Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. I hope everyone is doing well. And of course, wherever you are in the world. And I'm glad to be back from a bit of an unexpected, much needed break. I always have to listen to my mind, my body, soul, and spirit when it's time for me to take off. And sometimes it's unexpected, but I'm glad to be back. And hopefully, I won't stay away again too much longer. But I'm definitely checking in, and it's glad to be back and connecting with the collective at this time, just in time for June messages. And first off, I want to start off in saying happy birthday to my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising folks here. Happy birthday, Gemini. It is your season. And it actually happens to be I have a couple of placements in Gemini myself. I know in Vedic astrology, Gemini is actually my sun placement. But anyway, happy birthday, Gemini. And we're going to start off with you and tap in with Divine Spirit and see what the energy is going to be like for you guys this month. So I want to just tap in and see what is the strongest overall energy that you guys are going to be having for the month of June, and get in some other messages and oracle messages that you need to hear at this time for your greatest and highest good. And if you want to, you consider these messages also timeless, but also keep in mind as well that these messages may not resonate with all Geminis. These messages won't be for every Gemini, but more than likely, if you clicked onto my channel, it is more than likely there is a message in here for you. All right. So Gemini, let's see what's going on with you guys. All right. I'm going to tap in and get your strongest energy. While you guys are still here, if you don't mind, please and thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button, as it does help keep me in the algorithm. And don't forget to share and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. All right. Let's see what your strongest energy is going to be for this month of June 2025, Gemini Collective. Divine Spirit, what is the strongest energy for Gemini Collective for this June 2025? What is the strongest energy for this month? Interesting, you have the thinking woman, which for me is like the equivalent of an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So it came out sideways, but it looks to be that some of you guys are going to be in your head about something. I kind of feel like you guys might be needing to make a decision about something. There's something that's probably going to weigh heavily on you. I don't know if it's going to stress you out or anything, but I am definitely getting an energy where you're definitely going to be in your head. And I do feel like it is more about having to make a particular decision about something. What's another energy? Is there another overall energy for Gemini Collective, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you for June 2025. That makes sense. Well, Patience came out, and it also came out sideways. So both these cards, the Thinking Woman and the Patience card, came out. And for me, energetically and intuitively, what I'm getting is that you're being asked by Divine Spirit, first of all, to have patience with yourself in making a decision, and whatever it is that you're thinking, that you will be thinking heavily about. Some of you guys could already be in the process of trying to decide on something. The Divine Spirit is saying to have the patience for that. And you also may come across someone who may be able to help you make a definitive decision about something, or they may be able to help you. They may be able to provide you more clarity on a decision that you have to make. Because whatever you guys might be thinking about this month may need someone else's perspective, Gemini. So I know that's pretty vague, but I mean, it is a collective reading, and the scenario could, what that decision is could be different for everybody because this is a collective reading. So if you need a personal reading for your specific situation, as always, guys, my information is in the description information below. Let me get a tarot card though. Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot message do you have for Gemini Collective, June 2025? And I am taking this particular Angel Tarot deck in the upright only. So Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot message do you have for Gemini Collective, June 2025? Please and thank you. What's the tarot message you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Page of Fire. So the Page of Fire, which talks about creativity, enthusiasm, being motivated, probably some, I feel like it's information or some kind of news that you guys could be receiving that's gonna, as I said, maybe help you in getting more clarity about a decision that you guys have to come to, or it may help you in your thinking process with this Page of Fire information. And it's interesting because at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Knight of Earth that came out. So the Knight of Earth talks about slow and steady, something coming in slowly but surely, and having all the information together and having all your ducks in a row. Although it may be moving a bit slow, it is something that is on its way to you, Gemini. And that could look like anything. That could look like a job. That could look like something tangible like money. That could look like a move. That could look like, it can look like different things for you guys. But again, the patience card is asking you guys to have patience because there's something that you're going to really need to think about and consider that's going to require your patience and clear thinking, okay? So let's get some blockage messages. Are there any current blockages that you guys could be struggling with now or this month of June 2025? Let's check in and see what that is or what that could be. Holy Divine Spirit, what are Gemini's current or future blockage for this month of 2025? Please and thank you. I don't know why that wasn't shuffling properly. Holy Divine Spirit, what are Gemini Collective's current or future blockages for June 2025? Okay. You guys have not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Have an open mind. That's funny because having an open mind would require you to open your mind, be more objective, open yourself up to having a different perspective about a situation or someone. So some of you guys, with this whole thinking thing for you guys, Gemini, you could be trying to, for some of you guys, and I don't feel like it's on a huge collective level, but I do want to say I'm getting that for a few of you guys, this could be the thinking that you guys might be doing might have something to do with a connection. Okay. And it's asking you to be open to the possibility. You may see someone that maybe is not your usual type, Gemini. Whether it's, based on money, looks, status, nationality, I mean, you name it. It could be anything. What's the other? Is there any other current or future blockages for Gemini Collective? June 2025, Divine Spirit. Okay. Okay. So I have here, it says unavailable. It says you are chasing someone. Wait a minute. Yeah, it says unavailable. You are chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. Aha. And I'm gonna tell you, Gemini, I feel like it's more than this is so interesting because based on what I just said, how you may be, or someone here, whoever's reading this resonates with, I'm getting the energy where you may feel a connection or someone is not your type, or you may feel they're not compatible because you're not maybe open to having an open mind or a new and different perspective about someone different from you, could definitely make you unavailable. And so I do feel like you, Gemini, this message is more for you, where you could be very well the person who is not making yourself available based on incompatibility, based on what you might be used to, excuse me, what you might be used to dating, or used to the type of person you're used to connecting with, or maybe the type of person you're used to being attracted to. So yeah, sounds like you, Gemini. So that's for somebody here, because that's the energy that I'm picking up. So let's get some other messages for you guys, Gemini. Again, I hope you guys are having a great birthday season so far. As always, I'm just surprised how much time is going by. We are already in June, the second half of 2025. I don't know about you guys, but I do have to admit that this first half of 2025 so far has not been the best for me. But you know, I'm still thriving and getting through and making myself available definitely when I can. So what other messages do we have for Gemini Collective Divine Spirit for June 2025? I'm not going to make this video too long, guys. What other oracle message do you have for Gemini Collective at this time, Divine Spirit? What other message do you want Gemini Collective to know at this time for June 2025? What is a key oracle message you have for Gemini Divine Spirit? Please and thank you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. June 2025. And I'm really hoping you guys have a great birthday season and month. And June also happens to be my favorite month of the year. Yeah, we have full circle. It says full circle completion. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Let it carry you forward, guys. So you guys have come to some completion of a cycle, and that cycle could be anything. It could be, excuse me, it can be work related. It can be relationship, romance related. It can be friendship related. It can be family related. It can be health related. It can be anything, you guys. You're coming to a completion of a circle, and you've learned some kind of lesson, or you've learned from some of your decisions, past decisions and mistakes. And it's, you've built inner strength based on those decisions and choices that may not have been the best for you in the past. And you've learned the needed lessons, which is great. You've learned the acceptance of it. You're accepting that lesson. You are now ready to move forward. And I feel like on a collective level, not just with you, Gemini, but I do feel like overall on a collective level for all of the zodiac signs, and you guys are the first that I'm doing right now. I'm be honest, I do feel like on a collective level as a whole, a lot of the collective have finally come to peace with closing out out a cycle that might have been difficult to completely close out at times. You know, I feel like it's done and really complete and final for a lot of the collective. And a lot of collective are at peace with it. I keep seeing this love romance card. Every time I'm doing this deck, it keeps wanting to come out. Now, if it comes out for you guys, I'm just saying, because I keep seeing it every time I shuffle this deck. It's like it wants to come out. Holy Divine Spirit, what other angelic oracle message do you have for Gemini Collective June 2025? Please and thank you. Well, it does have to do with love, but some of you guys may not be happy about it. But I'm just going to read it anyway. I'm just saying some, not all. Okay, it says this is card number 51. So 51 could be relevant to someone here watching, and which also narrows down to number 6. So 51 and number 6 could be relevant to some of you guys. It says love resurrection. A past lover is returning to your life. Listen to your intuition and be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings, okay? So that's for some of you guys. There is a person that could be coming back up if they haven't already. And also what I'm getting is maybe for a few of you, and this is a very small number, and it could just be one person. Excuse me. This person, so someone who you may be incompatible with, or you feel like you're incompatible with, could be someone that you've already dealt with. Okay, and I get with having an open mind. The other message that I'm giving on an intuitive level is that for someone, it could also mean that it may not necessarily mean to take this person back, but have an open mind in terms of having an open mind of 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 listening to maybe what this person has to say, who's making a comeback. Okay, be open to what this person may want to tell you or say to you. So I'm also getting that. So that could be relevant to someone here, because that is the energy that I'm getting for someone. I definitely have to point that out. So, yeah. So overall, guys, the biggest energy that I'm getting for you guys so far is that you're going to be in your head about something or someone. You're going to be in your head about making a decision about something or someone. And it may take, as I said, it may take an outside person that may have a little more wisdom or experience to maybe help you with that decision. So, but whether it's about someone or something, I do feel like you're going to be in a position this month to be really thinking about deciding on how to move forward in what your next move is. And like I said, it could deal with a person or a particular situation for some of you guys. But you're also completing a cycle that you've come to peace with completing for some of you guys. All right, so yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. I'm going to start closing it out and with a few angel answers or messages. Holy Divine Spirit, please give me 3 angel messages for Gemini Collective as we close out. Please and thank you. What 3 angel messages do Gemini Collective need to hear at this time as we begin to close out? What 3 divine angel messages do you want Gemini to know at this time? Oops, sorry guys. What's the third message? Me and my number 3. Thank you. All right, we got peaceful resolution. Okay, so again, something that you're going to have to decide on will eventually bring some type of peaceful resolution to your life, Gemini. And if you believe, if you want to manifest something or situation or someone, if you truly believe in it and that's what you really want, that can happen. But it's really up to you at the end of the day, Gemini, is for you to believe it, to believe that it can happen for you. And that can be anywhere in your life at this time. And then we have a yes for some of you guys who may have been wondering about something during this reading, is what I'm here to say. I've been encouraged to give you all that message that there's a yes to whoever's looking at this message at this time. All right. So, Gemini, these messages are for you, and this is what I have for you so far for June 2025. I try not to make any promises, but I will definitely set the intention to be back again. So hopefully I will, I'm going to tap into some other readings a little different, hopefully a little bit later this week, maybe by midweek. That is the intention, guys. But in any case, I hope you guys find this message helpful. I hope that it resonated. And as always, guys, until the next upload, I'm wishing you guys wellness, peaceness, love. I said peaceness, wellness, peace, and love, and all that great stuff. And in good health. All right, guys, until the next upload, be well. Ashe.